Yo, what's up, guys? Back day 83 question mark 83, I think. Yeah, day 83, row 345. You guys already know the deal. Talked a little bit about it in last video. It's one rep max week, but today this is not a one rep max day. This is kind of like the deload. Just go in there, get some decent work in, kind of around RPE 6, just to keep, I don't know, just stay warm, stay nice, ready for the one rep max days, which would be later this week. I'm supposed to be doing the sprints and the lift kind of on the same day, but I'm pushing the sprints to tomorrow. I'm gonna do the sprint session with my girlfriend, so you guys might be able to see how fast or not fast she is, and then do the lifts today. So sorry, a little brain fart right there. So yeah, ready to get after it. It's a little bit of everything today. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna be doing, oh, my squat shoes. Fuck, I need to go back home and get them. You guys are gonna follow me. You guys are joining me. You're just U-turning at the green light. Oh shit, I need to get my squat shoes. Okay, it's gonna be squats, box jumps, and then bench, a row, and then lunges. I didn't forget my straps though. Lunges, split stance RDLs, and calf raises. I think that's all we're doing for the lift today. So nothing too crazy. The intensity is not too crazy either. But we're still gonna go in there, get the job done, stack a day, keep grinding, you know? Anyways, I'll get back to you guys after I grab my squat shoes. Okay, we got them. But yeah, that's basically the lift for today. Looking forward to it. Nothing much else to say there. We will be starting Haas 2.0 next week. Really looking forward to doing that. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan going forward. I still need to look over it a little bit, probably this weekend, just to get myself situated with how I'm gonna approach everything, what exercises I'm gonna select for the first phase, and then we'll go from there. Very excited. Probably end up busting out the belt as well and be using that. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, so I think I'll have the time to edit it, so I'm gonna edit in a clip. I'll edit in some of the clips, but I watched 2 great movies / documentaries in the past couple of days. I watched the Gaia Girls documentary, which I talked about quite a bit ago, about the Japanese wrestlers, and then I watched Marty Supreme yesterday as well. Both absolutely magisterial. Loved watching both of those. I think I want to talk a little bit about Gaia Girls. I think I'm gonna push the Marty Supreme talk to later, but just to give you guys some time to watch it too before I spoil anything. But Gaia Girls, oh my gosh, that was a great watch. I would recommend watching. I mean, it's a hard watch because of, I don't want to butcher her name either. I know how it's spelled. It's Takeuchi. So I'm just gonna call her T. It's kind of this main girl that wants to break through and become a professional wrestler. And she's at this like little academy training camp, whatever you want to call it. And T, okay, you see T putting in the work every day. She's really grinding. She's it could be just a Japanese cultural thing too, but she's actually, no, it's not, because one of the coaches said she's really strict on manners, but she's very, very respectful. Just a good student, you know? And she's just getting put through the ringer though. And some of the other instructors are very harsh. Like, when I say strict, it's not like strict in the way you might think. It's like, bro, I'll just include a clip here.
まあこんなんでいいの？いえ。自分に甘くない？はい。甘くない？甘いです。まあ今までどこが痛かったの？責められたら。腕です。なんでそれが表現できないの？はい。自分で痛いところ隠して、それで終わり？もう試合しません。それで終わり？
So that's one of the teachers getting freaking pissed off with how she's doing her kicks. That little move or whatever. I don't know what double push side kick. I don't know what you want to call it, but dude, like watching it, I literally went, she just fucking did that. She kicked her fucking hard, dude. And it was just similar. Okay, imagine like that level of treatment translated to how they talk to her, how they teach her certain things, and just like the general approach. So not just physically doing shit like that, but doing like having that same level of intensity and treatment verbally as well. Now they weren't trying to like the main instructor, not the one who kicked her, a different one. She kind of breaks down her teaching philosophy, I guess, and there's just a lot to unpack with that, because she even says like, oh, I hated my dad. I always thought one day I'm gonna be better than you. You're a loser. Like, I think her dad had beaten her as well. So it's just like a lot going on, obviously. But she was saying that her dad being such a negative impact on her life actually had the inverse effect, because it motivated her to become a professional and become someone who was highly revered, highly respected. And even at the end of the documentary where T makes her professional debut, she's getting interviewed, and they ask her who's somebody you really admire and respect, and the first person she says is that teacher. And well, I mean, we'll never know if that's her saying that because she thinks that's the right thing to say, or if that's how she genuinely feels. But it's kind of a trip to think that from externally, I might be looking at it and be seeing like, dang, that's like really harsh, that's like really extreme, this is hard to watch. But like actual someone who's actually experiencing and going through it is really grateful and really really admires the people that are trying to get her to that next level. So it was kind of a trip to watch, and it's just I love watching stuff that kind of demonstrates or conveys the idea or theme. What are you willing to sacrifice to be at the top, or to be the best in whatever you do, or what are you willing to sacrifice to live out your dreams, pursue your passions, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. So I get kind of fired up. Not fired up seeing freaking T get freaking thrown through the ringer and getting kicked in the face, but getting fired up to see how fired up she is. How bad she wants it, you know? She's freaking begging, I want to be a pro, I want to do this, like, this is, like, while they're telling her she's not going to make it, it's not good enough, all this stuff, she's just showing up every day, putting in the work. And the documentary really, I think, does a good job of showing how dedicated she was. So that was just something that I wanted to share with you guys that I thought was really inspirational. And then touching back on the coach, I kind of cut myself off with talking about the coach. But the coach was, when she was talking about her dad, she was saying how she wants to invoke or provoke. I always get those two mixed up. But she wants to kind of provoke some kind of beast or animal in the students she teaches. She wants them to look at her and be like, oh, you bitch, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Like, I'm gonna be a professional and prove you wrong. Like, she's trying to get that inverse effect on her students as well. But then she even goes on and says, and she kind of gets emotional, the teacher gets a little emotional talking about it too. She goes on and says, some days I really sit back and reflect and think, did I go too far today? I think I'm doing too much. And she really feels like this kind of remorse or just this shame that she's putting people through this, and that she understands it's not something that people deserve to go through, you know? So I thought it was really interesting because she obviously kept on going with that style despite feeling bad about it. But I think she goes through that style with the best intentions possible. So again, it's just a really interesting dynamic. Gaia girls, go watch it. I am giving the warning, it is a little bit of a hard watch, but I think it was well worth it. And I think it's gonna fuel me for this epic deload day. For this epic deload day today. Anyways, that's it for the yaps. I'll catch you guys after the lift. Maybe, yeah, little baby car talk after the lift. All right, peace. Okay, what's up, guys? This is future Julian from the car talk talking right now. I'm just gonna overlay this audio into the video, and then if it goes over, you'll see my beautiful face. So anyways, lift was pretty solid today. I got absolutely bodied by everything after bench. So basically the whole workout. I squats solid, jumps solid, bench solid. Then I went into the rows. I had my straps today. It gave me a little bit of a false sense of ego. I think I went from the last deload week, I was doing 83 for 12, I think. No, sorry. I think I did 75 for 15. Yeah, 70. The last week where I did the alternating row exercise, where the rep count was a prescribed 12, I did 83. I did it with 83 pounds. And so I thought with the straps, and since it's been a month since I've done that movement, I could jump up to 90. Nope, I was wrong. I did 12 the first set and 8 the second one. Got absolutely bodied. That shit was actually so much harder than I needed to make it be. But we prevail. I'm still alive. Probably still got some decent work in, so it's okay. We'll live. We'll live and we'll learn. That's the best way to go about it. And then that kind of just started a little bit of a domino. Couldn't go on the calf raise machine I wanted to, so I went on a different one. Not quite used to it. And then when I watched it back, oh my gosh, that first set of the calf raises, the range of motion was terrible. We made the adjustment for the second one. Still, again, live and learn. But yeah, it was just, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I had a much larger range of motion on it, but I really hadn't. I need to work on my ankle mobility too. It's not the greatest, so that definitely plays a factor in that range of motion. But enough of the excuses. Then supersetting that with the the split stance RDL. I think I'll have to watch it back, but I think on my first set, I was letting the weight get way too far away from my shins, and it kind of, I didn't tweak my back. My low back definitely, it just tensed up, like it got really tight. It didn't hurt, it just got tight. So I was just like, I was thinking of completely backing off, but then I was just like, no, I'll just be a little bit more conscious and mindful of my form, which I should be in everything. But I kind of just, I don't know, I guess I lost focus. But locked back in for the second set. Second set looked and felt a lot better. I think the range of motion could have maybe been a bit better, but I think because I dug myself in that little hole, I kind of limited myself. So again, another learning lesson from this deload week. And then the walking lunges absolutely bodied me at the very end. Was not form, don't need to be too much of a form Nazi. Can I say that on YouTube? Don't need to be much of a form critic with my lunges. They were good enough. Still yeah, it was good enough. Obviously don't want to get in the mindset of good enough, but I think the lunges are fine, okay? The lunges are fine. But yeah, those lunges body me, even with the straps. My freaking, yeah, I was just, oh. Those lunges are not fun. Felt like, I don't even know what it felt like. Just not fun. But yeah, anyways, heading back home. Gonna have a nice Julian meal of ground beef and potatoes. And that'll probably, that might actually just be it with the meal today. But yeah, always looking forward to my anabolic meal. But yeah, now we got a couple sprints tomorrow. Hopefully shake out the legs, shake out the body in general, get the low back feeling a little bit better. And then you guys will not see me for a couple more days. Actually, I take that back. You will not see me lifting for a couple more days. Not until Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet. But I think I'll try to give you guys some content, maybe like a little 2 to 5 minute video. I don't know, I yap a lot, so maybe it'll probably end up being more of just me doing like a daily walk or something, just talking with you guys. Just stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys posted, or I'll be the one posting. Look at that. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in the video. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Comment any, I don't know, shit talk my haircut. Say I need to get a new fade. Say what you thought about Gaia Girls if you watched it, or if you're gonna watch it. Say what you got for Christmas. Say how you liked Marty Supreme if you watched it. I don't know, just comment anything. Comment your favorite fruit, okay? Again, thank you guys. I love you guys for all the support that you give me. I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Peace.